Former casino floor managers are breaking their silence, and what they're revealing could transform you into an educated player within minutes. These aren't internet rumors or gambling folklore. These are battle-tested strategies that experienced players utilize while recreational gamblers remain completely unaware. The distinction between strategic play and simply hoping for luck. The floor staff, who spent years observing thousands of players they've witnessed, which approaches consistently, succeed. They understand which errors cost the most money, and they re-prepared to expose the authentic knowledge that could preserve hundreds of dollars on your next gaming session. I've invested months gathering intelligence from former employees, studying successful player methodologies, and cataloging the insider expertise that distinguishes educated players from the masses. Certain tips originate from individuals who observe identical winning patterns functioning night after night. Stay with me, because by this video's conclusion, you'll understand the 7 actions you must never take at slot machines, plus 3 additional insider revelations that could maximize your entertainment return and extend your available funds further than you imagined possible. Welcome back to the channel, where we expose genuine insider intelligence and confidential secrets that elevate you into a more informed casino patron. If you enjoy slot machines, you already understand the excitement. Illuminated displays, energizing soundtracks, that adrenaline surge when the symbols align perfectly. But what if I revealed there exist insider methodologies that could enhance every session, making it more enjoyable and more calculated? What you're about to discover originates from people working the gaming floor. Staff members who witnessed which players consistently experienced maximum enjoyment, maintained their bankrolls longest, and departed satisfied. These represent the approaches that separate players who comprehend the game from those merely hoping for fortune. I've consulted with former dealers, accumulated insights from casino professionals, and assembled strategies from the very individuals who observe thousands of players during every shift. These are people who could identify an educated player from across the room, and now they're sharing what created the distinction, the optimal aspect. These aren't complex systems or mathematical calculations. They're straightforward insider techniques that anyone can implement to extract more value, more entertainment, and superior outcomes from every casino experience. Error number 1. Never assume a machine is ready to pay. The first insider revelation that separates educated players from everyone else involves understanding how slot machines genuinely operate. You've probably heard players declare, "This slot hasn't triggered in hours, it must be prepared." Or perhaps, "Someone just secured a big win on this machine, so it's running hot currently." Here's what floor staff learned from observing thousands of spins. Every single spin operates completely independently. Slot machines utilize random number generators that render each outcome totally separate from the previous one. Educated players comprehend this, and it actually provides them an enormous advantage. While other players waste time hunting for ready machines or avoiding ones that just paid out, the professionals understand that any machine possesses identical odds on every spin. Consider it like flipping a coin. Even if you receive heads 10 consecutive times, the next flip remains 50-50 probability. Slots function identically. Every spin represents a fresh start. Former dealers consistently observe that the most successful long-term players never succumbed to the hot or cold machine mythology. Instead, they concentrated on elements that actually mattered: locating machines with superior RTPs, comprehending bonus features, and managing their available funds effectively. One dealer from Las Vegas shared how the most intelligent regulars would simply select machines they enjoyed playing. Regardless of what occurred on previous spins, they weren't wasting time chasing patterns that didn't exist. They were experiencing enjoyment and playing strategically. The genuine insider revelation. Once you stop worrying about whether a machine is ready, you can concentrate on what actually matters: finding games you enjoy, understanding the features, and playing within your comfort parameters. Educated players understand that every spin represents a new opportunity. They don't waste time on superstitions. They focus on strategy. Error number 2, never pursue your losses aggressively. Here, error number 2, that dealers say separates educated players from everyone else: understanding when to take a break. Every experienced slot player has experienced this situation. You're down slightly and think just a few more spins to return to even. It's completely natural, but the professionals handled this moment differently. Dealers noticed that their most successful regular players had a completely different approach. When they hit their predetermined stop loss, they'd actually stand up and do something else. Here's the insider revelation. Taking breaks isn't about surrendering. It's about maintaining sharpness. Your optimal decisions occur when you're relaxed and thinking clearly. Casino veterans shared some brilliant techniques with dealers. Some would set phone alarms to remind themselves to take breaks. Others would only bring a specific cash amount and leave cards at home. The most intelligent ones treated their gambling budget like entertainment money. Once it was spent, the show concluded. One dealer from Reno described a regular who would always take a 30-minute break after any significant loss. He'd grab a coffee, perhaps catch some live music, then decide if he wanted to continue playing. This straightforward strategy kept him returning for years as a satisfied recreational player. The genuine insight: educated players understand that the slots will always be available tomorrow. Taking a break when you're frustrated actually helps you return with superior judgment and more enjoyment. Professional players know that the optimal decisions happen when you're relaxed and experiencing fun. Breaks aren't defeats, they're strategic moves. Error number 3: never play without a clear plan. Error number 3 is enormous, and it asks the distinction between experiencing a great time and feeling regret later. Playing without a clear plan, educated slot players always know exactly how much they're comfortable spending before they sit down. Not just a rough idea, a specific number that keeps the experience enjoyable and stress-free. Dealers consistently noticed that the players who seemed to experience the most enjoyment were the ones who treated their slot budget like any other entertainment expense. They knew exactly what they were willing to spend for a few hours of excitement. Consider this. You wouldn't attend a concert and accidentally spend 5 times the ticket price. Educated slot players used the identical approach. Former dealers shared some brilliant budgeting techniques they observed from successful players. Some would divide their budget into session amounts, perhaps $50 per hour of play. Others used the bankroll percentage method, never risking more than 5% of their total budget on any single session. One dealer from Atlantic City described a couple who had perfected the entertainment budget approach. They'd set aside money each month specifically for casino visits, the identical way other people budget for movies or restaurants. When that money was gone, they'd simply wait until next month. The genuinely intelligent players also set win goals. If they doubled their session bankroll, they'd cash out and either leave or start a fresh session with new money. This way, they could actually go home with profits sometimes. Here, as an insider revelation, dealers love sharing the most intelligent players maximize their entertainment value by using every available perk. They'd time their visits during promotional periods, use multiplier days for loyalty points, and always played at their optimal bet levels for earning comps. Educated players never gamble with money they can't afford to lose, but within their entertainment budget, they play with confidence and strategy. Error number 4: never ignore the players' club benefits. Here, error number 4 that dealers say costs players hundreds in missed value, not maximizing your players' club benefits. This might be the simplest way to get more value from every casino visit, yet countless players skip it completely. Every experienced dealer agrees on one thing: smart players always use their players' club card. Always. No exceptions. The mathematics is straightforward. If you're playing anyway, you might as well earn rewards for it. Here, as what former dealers observed about truly savvy players, they understood that players' club benefits go far beyond just free play. We're discussing complimentary meals, discounted hotel rooms, priority service, special event invitations, and sometimes even cashback on losses. One dealer from Mississippi shared how regular players who maximized their club benefits would essentially play for free. Several times per year through accumulated rewards, they'd plan their visits around multiplier point days, combine promotions, and always check for special offers before playing. The genuine insider secret. Players Club enrollment is completely free, and the rewards can significantly extend your entertainment value. Dealers consistently noticed that the most successful long-term players treated their points like currency. They'd track their tier status, understand redemption values, and strategically time their play to maximize benefits. Some brilliant techniques, dealers observed: always asking about current promotions before starting play, combining multiple offers when possible, and redeeming points for items with the highest actual value. Professional players understand that maximizing club benefits is essentially free money. It costs nothing but adds significant value. Error number 5. Never let complimentary drinks compromise your strategy. Here's error number 5 that can quietly destroy your bankroll, letting free drinks compromise your strategic thinking. Smart players understand that while casinos offer complimentary drinks, maintaining clear judgment matters more than saving a few dollars on beverages. The goal is maintaining the clear thinking that keeps the experience enjoyable and strategic. Dealers consistently observed that the most successful long-term players had intelligent drinking strategies. They'd pace themselves, alternate with water, and never let alcohol change their predetermined limits. Consider it like this. You wouldn't drink heavily before making any other important decisions. Intelligent slot play requires the identical clear thinking. Former dealers shared some clever techniques they noticed from savvy players. Some would set drink limits before starting play, perhaps 1 per hour maximum. Others would switch to non-alcoholic drinks after reaching their limit, but keep the social aspect of ordering from the cocktail waitress. One dealer from Nevada described regular players who perfected the social drinking approach. They'd nurse 1 drink for hours, tip well, and stay sharp while still enjoying the casino atmosphere. The genuinely intelligent players understood that free drinks are part of the entertainment value, but they never let them compromise their strategy or bankroll management. Professional players know that the optimal casino sessions happen when you're relaxed, social, and thinking clearly. Free drinks can enhance the experience without derailing your strategy. Error number 6. Never max bet without understanding the game. Here's error number 6 that can drain your bankroll faster than almost anything else. Hitting max bet without understanding what you actually wagering on. Educated players always take a few minutes to read the pay table and understand the game mechanics before making their first spin. This simple step can dramatically alter your results. Former dealers noticed a clear pattern. The players who took time to understand each game consistently had better experiences and longer playing sessions with their bankrolls. Minutes of reading can save hours of regret. The intelligent money always knows the rules before playing. Here is what dealers learned about game selection from watching successful players. Different slots have completely different strategies. Some games require max bet for jackpot eligibility, others don't. Some have bonus features that activate at specific bet levels. One dealer from Colorado shared how the most intelligent players would actually test new games at minimum bet first just to understand the bonus features and payout patterns. Once they understood the game, they'd adjust their bet size accordingly. The genuine insider revelation. Many modern slots have optimal bet levels for maximizing entertainment value. Not necessarily max bet, but the sweet spot that balances potential wins with playing time. Educated players also understood volatility. Some games pay smaller amounts more frequently. Others save up for bigger but rarer payouts. They choose games that match their bankroll and playing style. Professional players know that understanding the game is just as important as managing your bankroll. Knowledge gives you control over your experience. Error number 7. Never get stuck on one machine. The 7th error that separates educated players from everyone else, getting emotionally attached to one machine instead of staying flexible and strategic. Casinos design their slots to feel personal and engaging. But the most intelligent players understand that every machine is just mathematics and entertainment. They stay mobile and make strategic choices about where to play. Dealers consistently notice that their most successful regulars would rarely spend an entire session on just one machine. They'd move around, try different games, and find what was working best for their session. Educated players treat the casino floor like a buffet. They sample different options and spend more time on what they're enjoying most. Former dealers shared some fascinating observations about successful players' movement patterns. Many would start with lower denomination games to warm up, then gradually move to their preferred stakes. Others would use a time limit approach, perhaps 20 minutes per machine maximum. One dealer from Louisiana described players who used the cold streak rule. If a machine went 10 spins without any winning combination, they'd move on. Not because they believed in hot or cold machines, but because they wanted to maximize their entertainment value. The genuinely intelligent approach, using machine rotation as a natural way to take breaks and reassess your strategy. Moving around keeps you alert and prevents the hypnotic trance that can lead to poor decisions. Educated players also use machine changes as opportunities to practice bankroll management. They'd set fresh limits for each new game, treating each machine like a separate entertainment decision. Professional players stay flexible and strategic. They know that the optimal machine is whichever one is providing the most entertainment value right now. Now for the 3 bonus secrets that dealers say separate the genuine professionals from everyone else. Insider knowledge that could transform your entire casino experience. Bonus secret number 1. Master the art of strategic timing. Educated players understand that when you play can be just as important as how you play. Former dealers revealed that certain times offer superior service, more available machines, and even better promotional opportunities. Weekday afternoons often mean more personal attention from staff, faster drink service, and your pick of machines. Many casinos also run their best promotions during slower periods to attract players. Bonus secret number 2. Network with casino staff strategically. The most intelligent players understood that casino employees can be incredible resources for insider information, not for cheating or unfair advantages, but for legitimate tips about upcoming promotions, tournament opportunities, and the optimal times for comps. One dealer shared how regular players who were genuinely friendly and respectful often got advance notice about special events, invitation-only tournaments, and the best redemption values for their points. Bonus secret number 3. Think long-term value, not individual sessions. Professional recreational players approach casinos with a long-term mindset. They track their overall entertainment costs, maximize their total lifetime value through loyalty programs, and focus on consistent enjoyment rather than trying to win big on any particular visit. This approach leads to better host relationships, superior comps, and ultimately more enjoyable casino experiences over time. So let's recap the 7 things educated slot players never do. Never assume a machine is ready to pay. Understand that every spin is independent. Never pursue losses aggressively. Take breaks and stick to your predetermined limits. Never play without a clear plan. Treat your budget like entertainment money. Never ignore players' club benefits. Maximize every available reward. Never let complimentary drinks compromise your strategy. Stay sharp while having fun. Never max bet without understanding the game. Knowledge is power, and never get stuck on one machine. Stay flexible and strategic. Plus, those 3 bonus secrets. Master strategic timing, build relationships with staff, and think long-term value. Master these insider revelations, and you'll join the ranks of players who consistently have great casino experiences, maximize their entertainment value, and play with confidence and strategy. Which of these insider tips surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. And if this helped you become a more educated player, smash that like button and subscribe for more casino insider intelligence. Share this with your casino crew because the more people who play smart, the better experience everyone has. Remember, play intelligently, enjoy the experience, and I'll see you on the casino floor. Best of luck out there,